Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 24 of our All the Mod 6 to the Sky Let's Play series. Where today I have, as I said last episode, expanded out our platform here. Now, getting all of these fans to turn on since XNet fell through has been a testament to my patience, I guess you could say. Because I have tried a couple things. First off, immersive engineering, right? It has redstone wire coils and redstone wire connectors. Fairly simple to make both of them. So I just made, a stack plus of each, like whatever. However, they don't work. I've actually never used these before, but I knew they existed, so I tried them out. And normally, I guess what you're supposed to be able to do is you put your redstone wire connector down here, right? And as you can see right now, the ring inside of it is blue, which means that it is an input. And what they say you're supposed to be able to do is right-click it with an engineer's hammer from Immersive Engineering, or sneak right-click it, and it's supposed to change to an output, but it does not work. No matter what I do, it will not change to an input. It's an output right now. You need it to be an input so that it can receive a signal and then send it to all the other things. So yeah, it doesn't work. I don't know why. Like, what if I put it in my offhand? Like, nothing. Does not work. So yeah, that was a waste of time because I set all of those up because I'm like, oh, this is going to work fine. So I went through and I set them all up and linked all the wire, went to kick it on, and nothing. And then I looked at trying to use like maybe Cyclic as a receiver, but the Cyclic receiver requires you to get GPS signal things, and actually, it's just too much work. So instead, what I did is just super simple: redstone repeaters, kick it on, they all turn on, except for the one where the repeaters are. I didn't think about that as a problem. So we're gonna have to move these repeaters, which is easy to do. We can just move them to this spot where there is no redstone, or there's no fan. So we can just do this and then this, put these here, bam. And now if we turn this on, all the fans turn on, do their thing, turn off. Bam, easy peasy. And then I let it sit for a while, but we did not get anything, like no items, no nothing. So I don't know if it's just I can't get, like, I didn't build it super duper high, so I'm probably not able to get far enough away that it's able to spawn mobs. So I got that going for me. I don't think it's not a light issue, right? It's all blocked off. If we go inside of here and avoid the mob masher, geez Louise, I landed on top of it. Light is 0. Yeah, so it's dark in here. So that's not the issue. It's just we're not getting anything spawning in right now. I'll go ahead and turn this on, but I have we have options. Okay. Nether, we're going to try and go into the nether, and we're going to try and grab our cardboard box and grab ourselves a blaze spawner. Why? Because we can. So let's go. Obsidian, just need some of it. Don't need a stack of it, but we need some of it. And then we need a flint and steel. And then we're also going to need armor, right? So let's go ahead and get diamond armor. I'm not going to worry about enchanting it right now, I guess. I mean, theoretically we could, but we don't really have the levels, so it's not that big a deal. We'll go ahead and just create a diamond sword while we're here, which I guess I need to request sticks. And then we're also going to request 5 netherite ingots, and our smithing table. Excuse me. Smithing table. All right. So let's go ahead and just drop this guy down here. You, netherite, you, and bam. Decent armor, right? Knockback protection. It's easy. Like, it works. There is better armor in here if we look up armor. No, if we look up chest. What is there's a command for armor. I don't remember what the command is. Anyway, if we look at chest piece, that'll work. Chest plate. There we go. So there's our netherite. We have all the modium, we have unobtainium, and the vibranium. There's also mana steel, and then, I mean, to be honest, that's really kind of all we have access to at the moment. That's ice and fire. Crystallized obsidian chestplate. What is that? Oh, it's diamond surrounded by crystallized obsidian, which is slime, chorus fruit, and the crystallized amber. Yeah, pretty much. That's our best armor that we have going for us right now. So it's not that big of a deal. All the modium we still only have 2 ingots for. So it'd be cool if you could use a smithing table to apply it, but you can't. Also, I can't put on my jetpack. I don't know if putting this in a cosmetic armor slot actually helps, but like at least we look like we have full armor. It's at least something. All these freaking eggs. I really need to do something about all these chicken eggs. So yeah, we need to set up a portal somewhere, and I'm thinking, well, this is kind of like a portally area. That's where all the stuff is. So let's go ahead and set it up, just like right here. I just don't know how big I want it, but we'll just do the standard, 5x5. And I lost count. I wasn't paying attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Or 6. Yeah, I don't want it to be squarular. Let's go ahead and go up one more. That was unfortunate. It's going to be a big pillar or big portal. Yeah. Anyway, so this is our portal, and then we just light it on fire, and we can go in. Before we do that, though, I do want to look at Cyclic has this thingy here. I have seen used in the past, the Ender Wing. That one. That's what I want. So you just require some of this crystallized amber again, which we can make this. Okay, so magma. Haven't we done this before? I feel like this this recipe is familiar to me, but I'm not remembering. What did we use this to make? We used it to make something. Oh, fire charm, fire and lava protection. Oh, I'm gonna add that to the to-do. I used this. Yeah, the item collectors. I used them all. That's what happened. Because I had to make the item collectors. Okay, so man, that was a week ago though. How do I make magma cream again? Somebody remind me. Just like this. Okay, that's easy. Whew. Just go ahead and break that down. Get that out of here. Break that down. And then, come on, buddy. That'll get us 2 of those. Yeah, now I'm remembering. It's all coming back to me now. So we need to melt this. And then we need to get fire charge, redstone block, gold. Redstone block, gold ingot. And we're going to be able to make 2. I did the wrong thing. Oh, and I had fire charges. Well, whatever. So then that should all be in here. And then we do this, this, and this, and you'll make the crystallized amber. There we go. Obsidian can go away. And while that's cooking, we can go ahead and make this Enderwing Prime. It's 2 more feathers. How many chickens do we have? We have like 4 chickens. Well, we're about to have less. Give me your feathers. We have freaking 184 eggs. Are you kidding me? There we go. I replaced my chickens. Okay, be happy. Enderwing Prime is this guy, and that teleports me to my personal spawn point. Bam, which is up top. It has a little cooldown you can see on our hotbar there, but it May work cross-dimensionally. Actually, that's a good question. I don't know if it does work cross-dimensionally. And then you are actually pretty cool. Fire and lava protection, just like that. Let's go ahead and clear off our to-do list. Keep that, yeah. So we'll see if this works cross-dimensionally. We'll find out. We're going to go ahead and set our throttle speed to 100% and go ahead and fly on in here. One thing that we probably need to do, come on. It's the jetpack that's stopping me from being able to land up there, and it's driving me nuts. Turn off hover. Oh my goodness. There we go. Jeez Louise. We need to expand our platform here. Nope, get out, get out, get out. Netherrack is fine. Just so that we have somewhere to, you know, walk when we spawn through here. This is going to spawn piglins, most likely. Oh goodness, throttle down. Thank goodness we can adjust that throttle because it drives me nuts. Cannot wait until we get standard creative flight. But that's going to require us to get into mystical agriculture pretty far into it too, or like mechanism and stuff. All right, so there's that. Let's go ahead and grab my diamond wand and boop, boop. Just fix this little section here. There. Okay. Cool. All right. So what we need to do first off is mark our spawn. So this is the portal. Portal. And then I also want to not claim the chunks. I want to go back in here and turn our mini map back on. That way we can kind of see, where we are. If you look at our map, it's completely void of everything in here. So basically what we have to do now is fly until we see a fortress and come across a fortress. So we're just gonna pick a direction. I say north, so that way we know our portal is south. And yeah, basically just fly until we find a portal. Make sure our hover is turned on, or not a portal, but a fortress. We also want to make sure we don't drop too low on our Y level, because if we do, we're gonna drop into the void and die. So we just need to kind of just be safe. Every once in a while, pull up our map, see if we can see anything on there that looks fortressy, and just keep flying until we find our way back or find a fortress. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to do for the next who knows how long until we find one. I will come back when we have a fortress in sight. Okay, well, I've been flying about 6,000 blocks now and have not come across anything, fortress or bastion or anything related. And it turns out newer versions of this pack, they don't spawn. They don't spawn in the Nether. Nether absolutely does nothing. You have to go to the other to get a fortress, and the other dimension is a pretty darn tough dimension to go into. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens here. Also, our Enderwing does not teleport us cross-dimensionally. I should have known before I went in here, but yeah. Anyway, I have to fly back to my portal now, so I can go back and try and come up with another plan for us to get, blaze rods, because this ain't gonna work. It's looking like mechanism's going to be in our future. I was trying to find a different way, get a mob spawner set up, without having to do mechanism. I mean, it would be so easy to just get the enrichment chamber and use that. But yeah, that's probably going to be the route we're going to go, because there's nothing in here. So a little bit disappointing, but we'll see you back in base. Okay, and we are back. And apparently I've had a hole in my floor for who the heck knows how long. Just now, I just noticed it. I need more oak slabs. Someone's probably seen it and been yelling at me, telling me that I got this giant hole in my floor, and I never noticed. So let's cover that up. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's from when I was tearing all this stuff down and I had to, what was over here? This was, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember. Oh, there's that flux point that was unknown for us before. Let's call this our cyclic melting. That was that unknown flux point. I don't remember what was over here, but whatever it was using, or I tore it down. Anyway, oh look, now look at this guy decides to show up. Just get out of here, okay? Get out of here. You're annoying me. I don't even want this portal to exist anymore. What's the point? There's nothing in there for us. Absolutely nothing other than those piglins. I guess another dimension for us to spawn stuff in, but like, what's the point? So there is other is the dimension that we would need to go to. How the heck we get there, I don't even know. You have to build a plate. This thing, teleport pad. Mining dimension and other places. Place in the overworld, sneak right click, empty hands. The mining dimension is disabled. Just requires some automodium. Let's go and see what this is about. Probably gonna die. Yeah. Let's see what's in here. Before we do that, I need a way home. This thing works great, but it doesn't work cross-dimensionally, so that's unfortunate. So let's go ahead and try and get a charged porter going, you know? Y'all know me. I love this mod. Just works great. If you've never used it before, it's basically interdimensional teleporting using these advanced charge porters and these matter receivers. If you're hearing noise in the background, by the way, my puppy is in the room with me, so she just woke up. So she's moving around and doing all her stuff. But anyway, so matter receiver just needs some power. Where do we want to set this guy up? So when we teleport back, this is where we're going to teleport to. I say ideally be the center of the base, but we have this network receiver here. But we could do it like here. How's that look? We just need to get power to it. So I need a point. Flux point. Flux core. Eyes of Ender. I need to teach the system how to make these two. That's you. And you. And then if we do this here and... No, that's not going to work. It needs to go like here. Yep. You are going to be the output network. And we're going to call you matter receiver. And bam. And then we're going to take our charged porter and shift right click. And this is now home. We can call this home, by the way. And then we can do it again. Bam. So now we'll see dimension 1 is home. So if I come over here and I boop, we're back over here. And it works cross-dimensionally, unlike that Ender Wing. Ender Wing was cool, looked cool, but didn't work for what we want it to do. So alas, this is the way we're going to go. Okay, so let's go to the other dimension. I need to stand on it. It says sneak right click with empty hand. I am sneaking. I am right clicking. Why are you not working? Place in the overworld. Sneak right click with empty hands. The mining dimension is disabled. Okay. I want to go to the other dimension. Into other places. Nope, nope. This is supposed to be what it is. Folks, I am going to go crazy. Why are things not wanting to work for me properly? Is it the sneak right clicking that's not wanting to work? Like, is there something else I can sneak right click on to like do something? Anything else in the world interacts with the sneak right click specifically? I don't think so. Like, the immersive engineering stuff wasn't working. Now this isn't working. I don't know what's going on. Let me look this up. I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks. All right, I figured it out. I know what to do, and it's absolutely stupid. But hey, we got to go back to the Nether, guys. You place it in the Nether, and that's when it will do its thing. Because the mining dimension comes from the overworld and the mining dimension is disabled, you have to go to the nether to go to the other. Yeah. So we're going to go back over here to the nether. Yes, I know that portal is very squarular instead of rectangular. It is what it is. Not you. You. So let's go back over here. And before I do, let's get another matter receiver. We're just going to place this in this other dimension with a point. Oh, we're out of flux dust. All right, we're not going to do that. Wait. Oh, yeah, I need a point. Do I have a point in my backpack? No. Okay, well, we'll place it over there. We're not going to be able to do anything with it, but we'll place it. Okay, so now we take this, put it here, sneak right click, and we spawn underground, apparently. Okay, so we are here. We are underground, but if you look on our map, I see blazes. It's just, we kind of got to get out of here. So let's just try and go straight up until we find a way out. Vibranium ore, I don't have the ability to mine you, but you led me to the out, so that's cool. Okay, so we are here. I have my cardboard box ready. From what I understand, though, this dimension is very, like, mobs are super strong here. So let's throttle up. We are looking for a blaze spawner. That would be ideal. This is also where you find dragons, by the way. If you're looking for dragons at all, this is where you go. Okay, so there's blazes, but I don't see like a blaze spawner. I do see a dead dragon though. If we come over here, let this guy fire at us, and then get in here and whack him. Did we get a blaze rod? We didn't even get one. Okay. So this is the other dimension. I am on fire. I don't see a fortress or anything. As far as I know, fortresses are supposed to spawn an actual fortress, but they spawn underground, which is where our portal was. So I'd have to just keep digging underground and maybe get lucky and find one. And then I would probably be able to find a spawner. But this is the other dimension. As you can see, it spawns a lot of stuff, including, like I said, eventually, dragons will spawn here. I think you have to go out like something like 3,000 blocks from the spawn area in order to get to the dragons, if I remember that part correctly. But yeah, this is the other. Super cool. But let's go back home because I didn't see a spawner. I don't feel like exploring. I don't think we're that strong, or at least strong enough to handle that. So we are going to work towards getting mechanism to get our blaze powder so we can start working towards blaze rods and start ramping up our automations and all of that good stuff. So we're going to end this episode just a little bit early here so we can start working on mechanism and all that stuff next episode and dive right into it. If you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Give me some tips in the comments because as you can see, things like this, I did not know. I've tried to keep myself blind from reading the wiki for, I don't even know if there is a wiki for all the mod 6, but I've been trying to keep myself, figure things out as we go along, but sometimes it gets a little frustrating when things like that don't work. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a good one, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.